A very good evening, ladies, gentlemen, elves, darkspawn, and dwarves in between. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins with Kivado Kuzlet, who, well, last week we just lost our entire family, and, he looks a bit, he looks a bit sad. But, the upside, we got recruited into a cool warrior guild thing.
Maker watch over you, my lord.
So, we got that going for us. Duncan, pardon me. Duncan has...
You must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, I was just talking about Duncan, actually. Duncan brought us here. We're at the camp in Ostagar, where the majority of the horde of Darkspawn have come. And we have to find this guy called Alistair, but we can level up. So let's level up strength to 20 for the better shield. Maybe 1 and 1. Oh, we can't go. Oh, we need 12 cunning. Oh, I need to put stuff into cunning then. Okay. Let's get level 2 coercion. And let's get... Yeah. Enemies can no longer flank the character on the shield-carrying side. That sounds kinda good.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The what?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead. Or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. Okay. Well, that looks funky. What else is in this camp? Hello. Okay. Hello.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Okay. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've killed them before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I mean, yeah, apparently the Fade is where you go to dream and die, apparently.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
The Black City, that sounds cool. What's that?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Is that true, though?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Okay. I'll just kill every Darkspawn
A
I
wise
see.
attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Die in this battle, and when you stand
That's true.
before the maiden.
Okay.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
God.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What if they did?
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
I mean, the wilds, what?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
I mean, they're not gonna send us into pointless danger. I mean, Duncan already said they need every Grey Warden they can get, right?
Then why do the Grey Wardens only recruit folks who can fight? Or are you their first basket weaver? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here? I volunteered, bruh.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. Alright. So we've met Davith. Okay, so he's a recruit just like me. Very nice. Hello.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Okay. I don't feel any different, though.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Kevano. Who are you?
Serjuri is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
No, but yeah, my dad did train me to fight, yeah.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Mm-hmm.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
No, the joining is one big secret.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay. Well, there's Jory. Can't wait to learn more about him.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why are you in there, though? Yeah, tell me why you're in there.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters to me if your cause is just, yeah.
You're a funny one. They won't listen to you no matter what you think. Not that I wouldn't mind you trying. You're a good sort. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe.
I'll give you my shoe. But why haven't they fed you? Isn't that like normal procedure to feed your prisoners?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
What, this guy?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is he?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
And why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I mean, it seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him,
Don't
actually.
expect it was an enlightening conversation.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't hear me. He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Oh, come on. You missed one meal. This man is gonna be dead soon. Come on.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
That's fine, bruh. Alright, dude, I got your food.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
I have.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Thank you. Did I get anything? I just got I got items received. What did I get though? Oh wait, our shield. Yeah, we get +4 attack. It's same defense. Fatigue is a little bit up. Missile deflection is up. Oh yes. How's Kuzlin, baby? Oh, how will fucking
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Well, I call bullshit. It's not off limits. It's just that Bioware didn't have the time or the resources to actually do it. What's up, soldier?
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Well, isn't that why we're here, though? Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
No, what's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Uh-huh.
I apologize if the soldier disturbed you. Ever since they found him in the wilds, he's been like this. It's so sad.
It hurts so much.
Okay. Okay. Hello, soldier.
You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Sorry, I have my orders.
Ugh, for fuck's sake. What's this, though? Elf root? Items. Oh, yeah, of course, you get elf root. Yeah. Okay. Oh, a knight. Hello, Mr. Knight.
Good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
I mean, maybe.
You there,
Ooh.
elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yeah, elf bitch. Who are you?
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
No. Why?
If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
You look like you're just standing around.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
Okay, what's an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Uh-huh. So what do you do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
You know, I've got one of these.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
So why have you painted them?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Cadiz, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
Ah, what if the enemy is painted with Cadiz as well?
What? Would you steal our Cadiz and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
Alright.
Thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Alright, what a lovely fella. Okay, we can't get in there. Is that my dog? He's sick. Whoa, wait.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Aw. Is my doggy here? God damn it. Where's mine?
With the prayers of your sons and daughters.
Oh, here he is. There's Baron.
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
We should see what Duncan wants us to do next, don't you think?
Yes.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
Well, I'm ready to begin.
Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time. I'm not certain where he went off to. Knowing him, I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh. Okay. So this Alistair fella, really, he needs to be there. Okay. Logain's guard. Hello.
The tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Excuse me. Do you know who you're talking to? I am Tairn Cousland at this point.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is the Tairn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Well, I'd like an audience.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
So everyone knows I'm a Grey Warden, but nobody fucking knows I'm nobility? How do you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Kaelin's
really?
fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Huh. A fascination you don't share by your tone.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Lands meet?
Yes, my father was a Tairn of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
He seems like a bit of a fool, though.
He is Maric's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Okay.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
There's a Tairn inside. What is he doing?
Inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his
Oh, we can just tell me a little bit more about him then.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Loghain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. Very well.
Alright, goodbye. Can we talk to the king?
Greetings. King Kaelin is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
How should I know?
I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go. Oh, so Teyrn Loghain's daughter is married to Cailan.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die. Whoa, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything.
Those Darkspawn can't be killed. I saw one with no head get right back up.
Okay, I call bullshit on that. No way.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Yes. Yeah? What is that? A sack. Oh, what's in the sack? Oh, there's a priest here as well. Just a lone priest.
Yes.
A short... I mean, I'll take the short... Oh, there's not a sack? Fire arrow... Oh. Come on. Fire arrows? Oh my god. Hello, priest.
The peacekeepers. The champion. Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Oh, she just prays. Okay, fair enough. Elven messenger.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
Just wanted to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Not that I know of.
That's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone. Hello again. You need something now?
What? I mean, I'm just saying hello.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's so nice to talk to someone. Bye. Alright, let's go see this quartermaster. Mr. Quartermaster. Good day, sir. Well met. Quartermaster.
I've seen an elf running about. Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay. Well, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see those other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Yeah, well, you're telling everyone about it, so why should I have to keep it quiet, you muppet? I mean, we're just gonna sell everything. Because I don't need any of this. Nay, don't buy it. Sell that. I'll sell the Kuzlin shield as well. Iron ring doesn't do anything. Quartz, we sell that. We'll keep that. Okay, now let's see, because I'm pretty sure this man has a backpack extender or something. Oh, that's way too expensive. Never mind. Elmry. Huh, he doesn't. Do I have to go into his normal?
Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd like.
Do I need to go into his normal inventory to see, or? Backpack. There we go. This pack is designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered, even while carrying large quantities of gear. Each backpack purchase automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. Boop. Now we have 80 capacity. Very nice. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Quartermaster. Now. We've met the quartermaster. We've met the mages. Was there anything else over here? There's a war council is over here. There's a chest that I can't open. Perfect.
May I fetch something for you?
Well, you are ginger elf. Huh. Do you have... Are you working for the quartermaster?
My duties, or I'll get the switch.
Well met.
Okay. Well, let's go meet Alistair and get ready for the ritual, apparently.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Whoa, calm down, mage.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I love Alistair. I know what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
With a sword, shield, suit of armor. I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me, then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
You are... How could you recognize me, though? Wait, yeah.
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Well, pleased to meet you. My name is Kivano.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Wait. That argument, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh, you were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Well, what about the other recruits, though?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Oh, yeah, I've met them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Well, I look forward to traveling with you, Alistair.
Do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Well, I mean, I know who you are, so...
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
So, you didn't... you speak very fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Yeah. You didn't want to... Why didn't you want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
The Chantry? I have a few more
What
questions. But, well, the Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
Yeah, what makes you guys so special, really?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
So they're, yeah, knights, heroes, legends.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
So where are they all now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley.
Oh.
The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Cailan is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
Possibly. So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Cailan's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
It's true.
You want to ask me about something else?
Yeah, the joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else?
Okay. Upcoming battle?
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Teyrn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Cailan just wants his place in history. The Teyrn is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
I mean, that's true. How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
What? Why not? What are you... Why is it happening here, then?
We're at the edge of the Korcari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
Okay. So our chances of success are pretty high, then.
I'm sure Teyrn Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no Blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
And if we fail?
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it, which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Teyrn really seems to believe this is a real Blight, however. You want to ask me about something else?
No.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yep. Let's go, Alistair. And we're the 2 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 2 best friends that anyone could have. Duncan, where are you? Wasn't there a way to take your sword? No. Okie dokie. Duncan, here we are back. I've brought Alistair.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Yes.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Okay, wait, what? We need blood? What do we need the blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay. What kind of scrolls are they, though?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
That's a good point. And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
It's true. I mean, is that part of the joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Thank you, Duncan. And how are we gonna find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Uh-huh.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. Now, we can go into the wilds. But, I know it's a lot shorter than last week. But I feel like that's a nice way to end it. We're gonna head into the wild next week. We're gonna do that. We're gonna find our archive. We're gonna get some vials of Darkspawn blood for some freaky deaky ritual. And then I think we're gonna become a proper Grey Warden. Thank you guys so much for watching. If indeed you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever, whenever you are. And I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.